The 15-year-old girl Anne Frank and her father, Otto Frank, were deported from the Netherlands to Auschwitz in September 1944. Otto was treated in the hospital at Auschwitz. Several weeks later, in the face of the advancing Soviet army, Anne was evacuated along with many others to the overcrowded Bergen-Belsen camp. Tens of thousands of Jewish survivors chose to leave Auschwitz and go west by January of 1945, with the very same people who had supposedly been murdering them every day for years. Anne Frank died of typhus in March 1945. However, the original diary manuscript was forensically examined by the German State Forensic Bureau, the Bundeskriminalamt. Their analysis determined that significant portions of the work were written with a ballpoint pen. Since ballpoint pens were not available to everyone before 1951, portions of the work were added well after the war. Handwriting experts determined after closer examination of the originals that all of the writing in the diary was by the same hand, and the BKA determined that none of the diary handwriting matched known examples of Anne's real handwriting. The true author of the diary was Jewish novelist Meyer Levin, who demanded and was awarded $50,000 in payments for his work in a court action against Anne's father, Otto Frank. The truth about the Anne Frank diary was first exposed in 1959 by the Swedish journal Fria Ord. It established that the Jewish novelist Meyer Levin had written the dialogue of the diary and was demanding payment for his work in a court action against Otto Frank. An extract from the Swedish articles appeared in the American Economic Council letter, April 15, 1959, as follows. History has many examples of myths that live a longer and richer life than truth, and may become more effective than truth. The Western world has for some years been made aware of a Jewish girl through the medium of what purports to be her personally written story, Anne Frank's diary. Any informed literary inspection of this book would have shown it to have been impossible as the work of a teenager. A noteworthy decision of the New York State Supreme Court confirms this point of view, in that the well-known American Jewish writer Meyer Levin has been awarded $50,000 to be paid him by the father of Anne Frank as an honorarium for Levin's work on the Anne Frank diary. Evidence compiled by Dr. Robert Faurisson of France establishes that the famous diary is a literary hoax. After doing substantial research, Professor Faurisson stated, "The truth obliged me to say that the diary of Anne Frank is only a simple literary fraud." The Jewish German communist Bruno Baum admitted to being one of the main fabricators of propaganda at the Auschwitz camp. He said, "It is no exaggeration when I say that the majority of all Auschwitz propaganda was written by ourselves in the camp. We carried out this propaganda for the world public until our very last day of presence in Auschwitz."